Good morning, class, and welcome to the first of three different Google Sheet assignment. The first one is going to be a very simple one and easy to do. Just pay very close attention to the instructions that are right here under the assignment. I also provided you with a Google Sheet PDF which has exactly every step that you need to take to create such assignment. So let's go over what you have to do. Google Sheet Assignment 1, Basic Spreadsheet. Very simply, you are going to recreate the following spreadsheet that right now it's in a PDF form into a Google spreadsheet. You're going to do exactly what's right here. On the first line, on your first row, you're going to have your first quarter test. This has to be centered and you're going to need to merge 3 cells in the middle. After that, you're going to skip row number 2 and you're going to start with row number 3. On column A of row number 3, you're going to have the student name. The student name needs to be centered and bolded. On column B, C, D, and E, you're going to have test 1, 2, 3, and 4. On row number 4, underneath column B, C, D, and E, you're going to have the respective dates. Everything on row number 3 and 4 needs to be bolded and centered. Column F, it's the total points. That needs to be centered, bolded, and italic. As you can see, these are names of actors and tests they have taken. You're going to enter the name of the actor under the student name and the test score for each one of the student. After Denzel Washington, you're going to skip one row. You're going to type in average test score. Needs to be bolded and needs to be italic. Now, let's go to the calculation. You're going to calculate the total points and the average of each one of these tests. I'm going to open now a Google spreadsheet and I'm going to show you how to merge cell, how to create a sum, and how to create an average. Okay, so let's switch into a simple Google spreadsheet. Now that we have opened a simple Google spreadsheet, one of the first things we want to do is, number one, we want to name it. Remember, put the assignment name and also put the name of the assignment and your name, of course. Second, when we are into the spreadsheet, we want to merge the middle 3 cells. Let's say cell C1, D1, and E1. For basically C, D, and E on the first row. We're going to highlight the 3 cells. We're going to click on the merge cell. Now that the merged cells are combined together, we're ready to type in the title of the spreadsheet, which is first quarter tests. Once that is typed in, we can center the title, we can bold it, and we can italicize the title. Now we're going to skip row number 2 and we're going to start with row number 3. In the first row, we're going to type in names, which is the name of the people that have taken the test. Then we're going to type in test 1, test 2, test 3, and test 4. Underneath each one of the tests, we're going to type in the date of the test. Now, these are not the actual date of the test. You want to make sure that you use the correct date that are from the spreadsheet. Once you've done that, you're going to type in the name of each one of the person that has taken the test. I'm just going to type in one name. I'm going to type in my name. Please make sure that you use the name on the Google spreadsheet on the PDF that I gave you. Now, we're going to type in the score for the test on each of the respective date. Let's type in somebody else. Oops, skip one. Okay, so now we have two gentlemen that took 4 different tests. Now, the first thing we're going to do, we need to create a calculation on column F. We're going to call this column totals. Now, to create the calculation is very easy. You select the last cell, the empty one. You're going to click Insert, Function, and you're going to select the sum. Now that you have the sum selected, you're going to select the first score, and you're going to type in comma. You're going to select the second, comma, the third one, comma, and you're going to select the last one. You're going to push enter. This will add all of the score together. In order to do the second one, you don't have to necessarily retype the whole calculation. When you highlight the first one, you notice this little square box. You're going to drag it and you're going to drag it down to all of your calculation. It will automatically copy that calculation on each one of the row. Next thing is for you to calculate an average of each one of the tests. In order to do that, you're going to select a cell, the last cell after every score is calculated. Okay? You're going to type in Insert. Once again, you're going to insert a function, and in this case, it's the average function. You're going to select all of the score separated by a comma. When you have them all selected, you're going to push Enter. Once again, you don't have to copy that particular calculation on each one of the test score. You can simply click on the square and drag the square underneath all 4 of the tests, and it will copy your calculation for everything. Now, notice how names, tests, and dates are not centered or bolded. Just select everything, bold it, and then make sure it's centered. Remember, the totals should also be italicized, so we're going to do that now. Once everything is completed, you're ready to turn in the assignment. Let's recap one more time. You're going to recreate this PDF into a Google spreadsheet. First row, you're going to highlight and merge the middle 3 cell, and you're going to type in first quarter test, making sure that it's bolded. Skipping one row, you're going to start with row number 3, where you're going to type in student name, and then test 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're going to then type in on column F total points. Total points is italicized. Underneath each one of the test name, you're going to put down a date. After that, underneath the student name, you're going to copy all of these names. You're going to then enter all of the scores. For the total points, you're going to insert a function, and the function is the sum. You're going to select each one of the scores separated by a comma. And you're going to do the same thing for the average, but you're going to insert an average. Gentlemen, thank you for watching, and I'm going to be available next week if you have any questions, and we're going to discuss some more next week in class if you're not done.